Hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome, SimUK here. This is F1 Manager 2022. I'm in the shed on the morning of the Suzuka Grand Prix and I've just watched the highlights of the first lap. Wow, they're having some fun over there, aren't they? Goodness me. I'm trying my hardest not to figure out or see anywhere who's going to win the Grand Prix before watching it this evening on catch up. And, well, we'll just try and keep our head down. So I'm in the shed. I thought, you know what? The wife and my daughter are watching a movie. I thought, that's 2 hours of F1 Manager 2022 right there. That's how long it takes me to make these episodes. It's really hard to stay on point and keep a daily episode coming out, I'm finding. But I've got a bit of a gap this morning, so let's jump in and see what we can do. So we're currently in 7th place. It's been a while since I played, a couple of days, so we're right on race day. Where are we going? We're actually going to Singapore. So we've almost caught up with the F1 circuit already. We've got a development point here. I'm tempted to put that on braking, but I think we're going to stick with control for Doohan. And that's an upgrade, because he's had a few little mistakes this season, hasn't he? Smoothness, adaptability, overtaking, defending. What do you think, guys? Keep his pace up. Coming out of corners quicker. I think that's what's going to help him. Okay, no points for you. Let's take a quick look at the car and developments just to remind myself of where we are. So in 7 days we're going to have a new front wing, and in 17 days we're going to have a new rear wing, which is very exciting. We're currently manufacturing a chassis, some side pods, and we're researching some underfloor, and that's going to be done in 4 days. Okay, so after this race we're going to be free to set up some new projects, I guess. Excellent. Alright, looks like we're just going straight into the weekend then. Let's just double check the cars, make sure we've got the best of everything. Maybe it's easier if I go into the warehouse. I can't believe how many front wings I've made this season. We had to though, that was the thing, we'd fallen so far behind. Ooh, that's a bit of a concern. Okay, so it's definitely the best of the best of the best. Let's go jump into Singapore. Hope it's not a wet one like it was for the real Grand Prix circuit. Circus, I meant to say. So I hope your seasons are going well. I feel like season 1 was learning how to play the game. Season 2 was fixing all the things I got wrong in Season 1. Season 3 is win it outright time.
We're here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit and the Singapore Grand Prix is just about to start. The name Singapore means City of Lions, and this weekend Formula One will be roaring into action. The bumpy street surfaces here make this a challenging circuit for the drivers, and the humidity causes them to lose as much as 3 kilos over the course of a race. But it's also tough on the cars, with 23 corners to tackle each and every lap. Good low-speed downforce will make all the difference here. This is it. We're down to the last few races of the season, and it's time for that final push. Who will be crowned champion at the end of it all? We'll find out soon enough. Okay then, let's get to it.
Yep, we are running out of time. If we want to take 6th place, we're going to have to pull the stops out. Alrighty. Do the customary swap to Wudio. $11. My goodness, 11 gearboxes. How crazy is that? Let's bring that down to absolutely nothing. take a look at the car setup. So we are very much looking to head kind of in that direction. Okay, so that brings the speed up. We're not going to be wanting to do that. I think that's pretty good. I quite like that idea. Swap your car parts over, sir. Goodness me. Wow, we're running out of gearboxes on car 2s again, despite the ridiculous number that I've already bought. Unbelievable. Okay, so pretty much the same configuration this way. Oh, that's one too many. Let's bring that back. There we go. I'm going to roll with that. Out you go, boys. Get yourself warmed up. Speaking of getting warmed up, it is bloody cold in here today. I am freezing my knackers off. Just put the heating on, which is something I tend not to do these days. That's how cold it is out here. Came out, I thought, that's not too bad. It's quite chilly, but you know, I can take it. Within about 5 minutes, my feet were hurting because they were so cold. Good. Not what we're looking for when you're trying to concentrate on your team. So Doohan and Piastri are definitely lapping a little... Oh, no. I take that back. Piastri's got his 500th of a second back on him. Doohan needs to up the pace.
Okay, there's a big crash.
Virtual safety car.
That's a
Ignore. Carry on, lads. As you were. Right. Piastri's up in the mix.
Yellow ahead.
Which is very, very good news for us. Doohan still off the pace. Okay, so ideally, we would like to be within 2.5 seconds. Wow, Norris put a hell of a time in, didn't he? Goodness me. Before he wrecked it. Okay, so we're dead last. So it's going to be a bit of a battle this week. We're certainly not dominant on this track. And that's fine. We're going to have to use our brains and our brawn and our elbows. Claw ourselves up where we want to be. Right, so this is good, and everything else is bad. Well, that's excellent. Really good news. Let's try that then. Nothing else that would give us some idea of what we've got. Oh, look at this. You barely touched the tyres. Okay. Very similar set of situation. Oh no, that's no good. Yeah, we'll roll with that for now. That's fine. So it looks like we can keep the track grip as normal. Tire wear, like, let's have a look, see here. Abrasiveness is low. There we go. Historic safety car chance 100%. Pit lane time loss 29 seconds. Okay. I think we have a strategy in mind right here. Come out like a bullet on soft tires. Burn the living daylights out of them. Hope that we get a safety car come out that has nothing to do with us. Gain a few positions that way and then fight on from there. I suspect we're going to qualify somewhere below 15th, based on what I'm seeing so far.
I think we've had a car run wide.
Glad I brought a cup of tea down here with me. It's warming me up a smidge. Hey. All right. Alrighty. That's pretty good. That's what we want off the first practice, is a good setup. A great setup helps even more, but a good setup is enough.
I think that was a crash.
And everyone else seems to be having problems this week, so that could work in our favour.
When you have it, give me feedback on balance.
Right, so we've got double good.
Okay, that's end of session.
So I wonder how fast we could go out on a set of hards. I'm thinking we could either go soft, then hard, or we could go hard, then soft. Oh, we're going to gain loads of positions here today. Oh, fantastic. That's going to help. Alrighty. Let's get ourselves set up. So, we've got something to work with at least. This is great. Let's push some of this stuff to the extremes. I'm quite happy with that. And I think we'll try and keep hold of the softs, even though we had to use two today, so... Let's stick one set of hards on. Shall I do hards today? Let's do hards today. I'm certainly not going to need two lots of hard tyres. Right, 52% confident. Oh, wow. We got one optimal in there, which is a smidge unexpected. Alrighty. Oh, okay, that's going to be awkward to get to. Let's recentralize everything here. Have a look at the shape. The shape is very much these two out this way, everything else out the other way, so let's get the speed into where it should be. And we can see that this is going to have to kick back this way quite far. Alright, I quite like that. I quite like that. Let's fire that out and see how we get on.
Radio check. You hear me okay?
Radio check. Check on. So the thing with hard tyres is, we could come out of the stocks on maximum push, and they probably last quite a while. I'm thinking 30 laps maybe. Well, that could be interesting, right? I see. That's the problem with hard tyres, I guess. That's not what we're looking for at all.
We've just had a crash on the track.
The track rubber is normal. Track grip is high.
Retire the car.
So really and truly, it shouldn't have ended up like that. That's quite disappointing. That's going to be big damage. That's a big problem. And this is becoming a bit of a thing with Dewar now. He didn't do it at all last season. This season he's like consistently doing it. Yeah, I think that's the one. So once again, I really feel like the game needs to give us more feedback on incidents like this. You know, he needs to say, I'm sorry, that was my fault, or he needs to say, that was absolutely not my fault. There was no grip in the car. The tyres just gave way. I don't know, some sort of useful feedback so that we can hopefully stop it from happening in the race. I mean, if it's just a driver error, then, you know, it could happen again, obviously, but I'm just I'm thinking ahead of myself now. I'm thinking, you know, maybe we put Dewar on some hard tyres and tell him to just go for it. Put Piastri on some softs and tell him to go for it. And by the time Piastri's tyres have worn out, Dewar will have hit the wall. Ah, dear. It's a tactic. I didn't say it was a good tactic. It could work out in our favour though. It looks like we got some new parts on the car. Only 91%. Oh. So he ran wide, okay.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car.
And he's crashed as well. Damn. That's not what we're looking for. So he's buggered up the front wing. We've got 7 minutes left.
It's a crash.
Hard tyres might not be the way to go.
That's a VSC.
I hate the way that works. You call the car in, a VSC turns up, and they say, "Do you want to call the car in?" You're like, "Yeah, I just did call the car in." Right, so... Only 2 left. That was a bit of a washout, wasn't it, that one? Rather disappointed. Well, that's not exactly what we were looking for, guys. We're well off the pace. We're crashing into the wall. We don't have a decent setup. Not quite what we're after.
Hello and thank you for joining us as our race weekend unfolds. Free practice is nearly done and that means that qualifying awaits. By the end of the day, we'll know who's leading at the front, who's packing out the midfield and who's bringing up the rear. All 20 drivers competing will be pushing their cars to the limit, pushing themselves to the limit too. But if they can push beyond those limits, well, the very best find themselves mounting a challenge for the championship. Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage.
Alrighty then. So we're going to take mediums out. We've got 1 chassis left, no front wings remaining, 1 rear wing, 1 side pod. Wow. We've actually got a fairly decent setup there, look. Okay, that looks all right to me. I think we can work with that. We want to know how much fuel they're using. The important bit today.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Let's send Jack out. Need him to get some experience, don't we? Right, so let's get some info on this track. What are we looking at? 61 lap. Abrasiveness, low. 100% chance of a call out. So, what fuel are they using? This is the question now. It's doing. So is it 50 at that marker there? How much he's got left when he comes back round. This doesn't fluctuate enough for my liking, the amount of fuel used per lap. I think if you're fighting hard, you should be using more or something. 48. That's about 2 litres of fuel per lap when we're maxed out. Yep. So that's guaranteed. That's good news. He's got great setup. Let's run him on medium for a minute, on balanced. Too much fuel use we get in that situation. Where is he? Is that doing there? Wish our driver's tag would be above everyone else's so you can actually see where they are. So.
Okay.
Okay, that's good news. $42.2. Oh, that's a good setup. We're just looking at tweaks now, aren't we? Oh, that was the wrong thing. I'm going to move this one. Right, let's see where doing comes in. Seems to be keeping pace with everybody, which is something. So, about 1.7 litres. We'll do one more lap just to check. We'll say 36.9 just to max it out. Yeah, 1.7 is definitely 1.7. So we need 122 litres of fuel to drive around at max pace for him. Let's have a look at Piastri. There is Piastri, there he is. VSC comes out at the wrong time for us.
VSC.
Ignore. So we're almost certainly going to get an incident here.
There's been a crash.
Yellow ahead, yellow ahead.
Copy.
Right, normal racing resumes. Where is he? Piastri, Piastri, where are you? There you are. Another one. Good God.
Sounds like there's been a crash.
Stay out there, boys. So there's almost certainly going to be a virtual safety car today, I'd say. Based on this. I think we'll stick to medium tyres. Lads definitely seem to be doing better with them. Right, where is Piastri? He's there. We'll do this corner. 30.9. So he's actually using a smidge less, probably the same. I think we're going to do 122 litres for both cars. Okay, right, that's all the information we need, lads. Well done, thank you very much. Drive on, drive out. We're not burning through fuel at all fast though, are we? I'm wondering if perhaps we go just slightly under what we need. Okay, I'm happy with that. 100%, 96%, 100%, 96%. We did alright there considering we had quite a nasty P2. And lots of virtual safety cars as well to deal with. Right. Get the correct or the best bits on the car. Okay, good. .96 is very nice. Let's get the correct car parts. I nearly forgot to do that. That would have upset me. We may need another gearbox before the end of the season. All right, lads. Good luck out there. Anything around 15,
Radio
I'll
check.
take.
Radio check.
We're looking at 138. So that's what, 5, 7.5. So about 8 minutes. So I'm going to send him out at 10 minutes. We'll send out Jack first. And we'll fire Piastri out around about 10-minute mark. You should get one clear shot with decent track rubber. 137, Jack. That's 3 seconds off the pace there, buddy. Well, look, I've put them right next to each other. That's a terrible idea. Thankfully, Piastri will overtake Doohan. Now, that's more like it. That's what we're looking for, Piastri. Good. Doohan and Piastri getting a completely clear, highly gripped up route there. Doohan is out. Piastri is clinging on by his teeth, but he's through. Well done, Piastri. Very nice.
Radio check. You hear me okay?
You loud and clear. Good luck, Piastri. Good luck. Oh dear. That's well off the pace. You have to pull something pretty incredible out of the bag for this one, Piastri. You'll run out of fuel. And that could ruin other people's laps. That's very naughty, isn't it? I shouldn't say things like that. Okay, he's definitely out. But we'll gain some positions anyway, so it's all right, it's all good.
Welcome to race day. And before we get down to it, last-minute checks are being made.
Qualifying went well for Williams, as attested by their strong position on the grid. Now it's all about finding that edge for the race itself. McLaren did a decent job during qualifying. This is a solid grid position, and it certainly has the potential to lead to good race results. And the sun is shining bright here today. This is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
So whose engine will roar loudest today at the Marina Bay Street Circuit? Unpredictable times ahead here at the Singapore Grand Prix.
Alrighty. So, we never quite know exactly what's going to happen in a race. Weather's going to be good. I think we've got a good starting grid position. I think we're going to do well. 61 laps, 109, 110. So 110 kilograms of fuel is the max we can put in there, which means we can't go flat out all day. But that's okay. Let's take a look at the strategies they offer. So this is theoretically the fastest one, and it's actually the one I was considering. Let's start with that, but we'll go absolutely hammer and tongs. Now look how well that tyre is going to last. There's no reason why we shouldn't go flat out like that. And because we've gained that little bit of extra, there's every reason to believe that we could somehow stretch that out. But apparently that's going to make us slower. How on earth is that going to make us slower? How does that make us faster? Because the amount of tyre tread that we're losing, I guess. Okay. That is going to save us huge amounts of time. That is actually going to be our fastest strategy. Just see how medium tyres do there. There's got to be hards. Here's a strategy I wouldn't think I would ever put in, but that could really work for us. Let's go with D. Okay, so same thing, but I'm going to swap it up because we don't know when that safety car is going to come out. So let's mix this up a bit. But going hard on softs does not save you time at all. That is very interesting. Sorry, pushing hard on hard tyres does not get you any good results. But that potentially gets me some very good time. It also gets me some good time, but they're harder. It's harder to maintain that. Okay, so maybe we could go the opposite way around on this. Quite like that. It's a slightly different strategy, but I think both work. Now, both of my drivers have problems on hard tyres, so I'm a bit worried about that, but if we're not pushing hard at all, theoretically it should work, right? So they're both going flat out on the first set of tyres. Okay, lads, get out there and be aggressive. make something good happen.
We have clear weather tonight as we look at the drivers in their grid positions. Looking now at the Williams. With their starting position in the back 10, they'll have their work cut out for them. And looking at the second Williams car. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. And we're just moments away now.
Good luck, lads. Good luck. Show the
We're
cameras.
just moments away from the Singapore Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go.
So Piastri in 14th. I think we could get some very good position gain here within 2 laps. Doing already pushing past Magnussen up into 17th. 16th he goes. Past Zohan. Gair. I can never remember his name. You know this. Ricciardo's next on his list. I think we're going to be up with Piastri pretty quickly, which often causes some problems. Piastri cam. Getting past a Ferrari is never easy. And Leclerc all the way down in 13th today. Already showing he's got extremely quick acceleration in comparison to us. But I mean, we've taken Ferrari to the absolute limit a few times. So I'm not as scared of them as I was at the beginning of the season. Jack biding his time round there. There he goes. Obviously without DRS I don't think he can do it, or maybe he can. He's looking, but I don't think he's seeing. Norris is definitely far up there though. Norris is in a great position for some points today. We're going to have to do well to catch him, I tell you. So just doing some quick calculations. 103 kilograms required to run at medium fuel use for the whole race. But I think as soon as we get down to about 100 kilograms, we're going to have to come off maximum fuel. Maybe we'll recover a little bit for the end. So we should see some DRS opening up on this coming lap. And then we'll see whether or not Jack can...
DRS enabled.
see if Jack can get that place.
That's great job, great job.
Well done, Jack. I had all the faith in you there. We haven't used any ERS yet.
Just gained by Williams.
New tactic I'm trying out. Show the cameras. We're a little bit off the pace on this Ferrari right now. Bit of DRS, maybe we can nab a position. And Jack is right up on Piastri, look. So Piastri must be putting in fairly slow lap times. Well, according to this, Piastri is half a second quicker than Doohan, but somehow Doohan has caught him up, so... I'm not quite sure where or how he's done that, but okay. Let's just hope we don't have one of our less favourable incidents. Ah, Jack is on faster tyres, so let's let him through. Could not have done that there. That's really bad how that works.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
So Ricciardo's being very smart there. He's using Doohan to increase his own pace. That is smart. Well, that was a terrible manoeuvre by me. Totally my fault. Piastri should have this guy though. Ricciardo shouldn't be able to hold him off, even though he's got DRS of his own. Maybe he can. Ricciardo quite enjoying being in a Williams sandwich there. Piastri overtake.
Okay, we can easily overtake.
Should have given that to him a bit earlier. Jack, deploy.
Use the rest.
Oh, he blocked us. Piastri overtake.
Yep, the overtake.
Piastri neutral.
Good job, good job.
And there's an
Jack
overtake
overtake.
from Williams.
Overtake is available if needed.
Jack cam. So we couldn't get it done down there. We'll have to try it on the other one. Jack neutral. Jack neutral. He's in the perfect position. He can't get it done. He can't get it done. Piastri deploy. Jack deploy.
Full deploy.
Make sure you give some energy.
So we really want to damage him here because he's not got DRS. So we want to slingshot past him and disappear. That's the plan.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Piastri cam. How have we not got DRS? Yeah, and it might be one of those really short ones. Well, I think we have ourselves positioned very well. I can see that we're starting to lose fuel now, so I'm going to have to be kind of careful about this. We've got about 2 litres of fuel left. Piastri overtake.
Just use the overtake.
Go on, Piastri, go on. Good battling. Piastri overtake.
Happy to use the overtake.
AlphaTauri was getting a bit squiffy there. Not giving that up easy, is he? Piastri harvest for 2. Piastri harvest for 2. We'll just have to take him when he pits in, because he's going to have to pit in before us. So, we've done what we can with our initial attack. We can do very little more than this. Somebody spun. Sector 1.
Okay, there's a big crash.
Russell has crashed.
Yellow ahead, yellow ahead.
Show the cameras. I think we're right about where we want to be. Still good on fuel. We're not getting DRS now, so we're going to start falling behind. Go the cameras. Piastri, harvest to 2. Jack cam. Jack harvest for 2. Jack neutral.
That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri.
Take the pressure off us for a little bit. Okay, we're at that point. We need to come off the power.
We want to leave core, please.
Let's just do lift and coasting.
Copy.
Have a look at other people's tyre information, which I don't think you should be able to see, personally. See, they're all going out there on very slow tyre degradation. I mean, we're pushing really hard, but that just shows that our car is not as powerful as theirs. In order to keep up even, we have to go all out. Isn't ideal, but it's the situation we're in. We did what we could. We pushed bloody hard for 13 laps. And we'll be able to push hard again at the end. But I am still very nervous about switching over to hard tyres. It does fill me with a sense of dread.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
Piastri cam.
You can afford to drop back.
Copy.
So coming in too early is not something we want to do. We want to come in just as there's a safety car and save ourselves a good 15 seconds. So holding onto our tyres a little bit better does make sense to me. Go to the cameras. There's Ricky Ricardo trying to close down that gap, and he is doing it as well. We've lost tyre tread basically. We're running on thin grip, or minimum grip. But we had to climb up those positions. That was the whole point of going all out, and we've done that. 13th and 14th is a much stronger position to be in, especially if we get a safety car at the right time. And if 4 cars ahead of us happen to pull out, and that's possible with a couple of crashes, then we'll be in the points, and it'll be our first double points. Alonso and Verstappen are going into the pits now. So whilst it's not a bad idea for us to go into the pits, I do feel like just holding on A little bit longer for that safety car. Could be the difference between points and no points today. So we're going to be patient. It's a bit of a gamble. We are losing time. About half a second a lap. Maybe I'll just bring Jack in.
And box.
Give it all you got, Jack.
And you go push.
Copy. Entering the pit lane.
Copy. The full white line and perimeter.
Perez has come in the pits as well. Good pit stop, 2.4 seconds, very nice. Well done, team. Ties up to temperature and then we'll swap down to our chosen strategy. Jack, deploy.
Use the rest.
Copy.
Vettel has just pitted.
Right, that's us for the rest of the race.
Bottas has pitted.
Piastri cam. Piastri deploy.
Yeah. Deploy.
Get some fast lap times in here,
Go push.
and then we're coming
Yeah.
to the pits. Hopefully before Ricardo gets DRS on us. Okay, we're looking all right. We're looking pretty good.
Box this lap.
Doing this in 16th.
Gasly has pitted for new option.
Not much else is going to happen this race. Not that we don't already expect, that is. Just hope that I've calculated the fuel correctly. Pretty sure I have. Confident. Trust my calculation.
Check.
Piastri almost taking pole.
Watch your right
First
hand.
place there for a second. Here we go. This will give us a good idea of where we're going to finish today. Ricciardo pitting the same time as us. That is interesting. What we're going to go for. Oh no! Oh, that's horrible. He pitted in and got out before us. That's the worst case scenario, that is. And that's Russell. So Russell has had a crash and is still faster than us. We don't like that either. I'm hoping Doohan's lap times are going to be a bit quicker than that. Losing 2 seconds per lap is not what we're after. Russell's on mediums. We're not going to be able to compete with him at all. In fact, Ricciardo's on mediums as well. That's a bit of a concern. Piastri overtake.
Okay, we can easily overtake.
Copy.
I'm not liking our strategy right now. I'm thinking we're going to have to push much harder and come in for some more tyres. Yeah, we're going to struggle here.
Keep their head down.
Damn.
McLaren gain a position.
Okay, it's a safety car.
The hell. We'd have just held on.
Copy.
If we'd have just held on.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled. Okay, there's a
Safety car set up.
Copy.
Alrighty. So maybe I should teach myself to understand that it is, in fact, when the cars come out with fresh tyres, that's when you're likely to get an incident. Because at that point, they're looking to overtake cars with their fresh tyres. Kind of makes sense. Oh,
Increase, lift and coast.
didn't spot that until just then. Bit of a pain. Alrighty. So all these cars are looking to get to the end of this race on just mediums. So I'm thinking we could push a little bit harder on these hards with one car and hope that we get a second VSC where we can swap over our tyres and go hell for leather at the end.
Safety car will be in this lap. Confirm.
Yeah, copy.
Happy to increase pace.
Copy.
Focus and push.
Copy.
Alright, let's do it and see what happens.
Will be good now.
Copy.
No overtake.
Piastri overtake.
Control line.
Copy.
You have the overtake.
Copy.
Jack, don't fight teammate. You. Jack, fight teammate. Oh, what the hell? That's not what we meant to do. Well, that's buggered that up.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Jack, overtake. Piastri, overtake.
Overtake is available.
Copy.
Just use the overtake.
Yeah.
I'll do this manually until I figure this out.
Nice work.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
It loses so much time. The way that's done is just awful. So we'll push Piastri up, try and gain some positions, and then hold up the pack and see if Jack can catch them.
So lift and coast level 3.
Copy.
Leave core increase, please.
Copy.
Go the cameras. Alright. We'll do our best. The street circuit, so there's some chance that he could hold them up. Piastri cam. So Piastri is off the pace at the moment. Let's see where he is when he comes through.
A firm on DRS.
Piastri hasn't got DRS. Let's see why. He's less than a second behind. Piastri overtake.
Happy to use the overtake.
Ooh, lock up there.
Let's reduce lifting coast by 1 level.
Copy.
Your P16, P16.
Doing a good job there, Jack. Keep at it, mate. So Piastri's struggling to get past these guys. Bit of a pain.
You can afford to drop back.
Copy.
I wonder whether he should drop back or attack hard.
Let's close this gap.
Copy.
If you don't stay with them or overtake them, you've got a problem. Doing's dropping down the places. I'm not sure that that
It's a
strategy
race
they
position gained for Mercedes.
recommended for us is actually going to work out very well. It might be 30 seconds quicker than the alternative, but it's so slow, it's still about 3 seconds slower than everybody else. So I'm going to scrap that strategy and I'm going to start pushing. DRS was on, but it certainly wasn't open, was it? I don't know if that means we're not actually getting DRS, or whether it's just an animation glitch, or whether it's actually broken. There is no way of knowing. I think we are getting the DRS because we're going up to 260 odd kilometers per hour. But we're well off the pace. Look at this. They're absolutely smashing us. As soon as there is do you know, I was tempted to swap my tyres when we had that VSC earlier. I think I should have done it. So if I get the opportunity, I'll definitely be changing tyres. He's getting in amongst them occasionally though, isn't he? perhaps, just maybe. And Jack's gained a position as well, that's nice.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
DRS did not open.
Keep your head down.
It's a race position gained for a Mercedes.
Okay. Now that AlphaTauri of Stroll is actually on hard tyres as well.
You're doing a good job.
Stewart took Russell back. Okay, so these tyres are not going to last long.
Head down. Keep your head down. Don't know what we have left.
But I didn't trust the analogy. We'd have lost so much time.
Moved up a place.
Losing 2 seconds a lap is completely unsustainable. Piastri harvest.
Doing what you're doing.
But believe it or not, Jack is actually closing in on Piastri by 2 seconds a lap,
Williams.
which makes no sense to me whatsoever. Piastri must be being held up by Stroll, something chronic. Here he goes, here he goes. That is some tight fighting. Never see that in real life, would you? Not these days. Back in the Mansell days, maybe. Wow.
AlphaTauri gained a place.
We need a big chunk of luck here.
Good job, good job.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
So we would have gained on both of them there, Ricardo as well, because he wouldn't have had DRS. Question is, are we out of the range of Ricky Ricardo? So without that DRS, we're going to have problems. Nope, we got him, we got him, we got him. Lovely stuff. But he's got no DRS, so we should catch him very easily. Nice. Unfortunately, Stroll managed to hold on to us as well. But Doohan is putting in some serious lap times at the back there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
We have put all of our eggs into one basket, but if it pays off, we're absolutely laughing. And that's what I'm talking about, Piastri. Good overtake.
Nice work.
Good aggressive racing. Not over yet though. So Ricardo must have used some ERS to pull that
McLaren with
move.
a great overtake.
When the time is right, we'll unleash. But he's got no DRS, you see. To be fair, we're faster than him in the corners, so... Piastri harvest. DRS didn't open, but we did get the speed. So that's just a glitch then, we can say.
And there's an overtake from
That
Williams.
cam. Jack deploy.
Make sure you build some energy.
Copy.
Keep your head down.
So we've got a catch-22 situation
Gained
here.
for Mercedes.
Jack overtake.
Remember, overtake is available.
Copy.
We need to overtake him whilst he's got no DRS and then deploy and get the hell out of there. So anyway, we're going to get away from Russell. He's got a much faster car. Jack, deploy.
That was good.
Jack, deploy.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Jack, deploy. Well, eventually. Piastri cam.
Low fuel, so be mindful of that.
Copy.
Thank you for the heads up.
Leave court, please.
Copy that.
You can afford to drop back.
Copy.
So if we get a VSC, we could get in the points. Then we're going to struggle to do anything remarkable today with what we've got in terms of strategies. We just don't have the pace. The jack's good for fuel. We need 44.2, which is what we've got. Piastri's a bit low. We could be in trouble. Show the cameras. Show the cameras. Let's let Ricardo take the lead. Save ourselves some fuel.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
Keep the head down. Keep the head down. Don't know what we have left.
You can see how much time we're losing there.
Pushing on, pushing on.
Copy.
Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing.
Let's go attack. We're going to have to change these tyres. There's no two ways about it. A couple of seconds faster a lap that we might have gained at the end really doesn't overturn the number of seconds we're losing in this important period here.
Let's close this gap.
Copy.
That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri.
I picked the wrong strategy for our cars, I think. Uh-oh. Multiple cars crash. Come in and get yourself on some mediums.
Crash, and it's more than one car.
Soft or mediums, what do we think? Softs might not quite make it. I don't know, let's have a go.
Okay, so
Oh my God, I hate this game sometimes. Yes, do exactly what I just told you to do. Doing got a penalty. What the hell for? Must have caused an accident. Safety car settings. Safety car setup.
Okay, we want to increase lift and coast.
Copy.
So Russell is out. Apparently something to do with us. I didn't see it. So Doohan's done his 5-second penalty. I think we can get in the points from this position. He goes standard. Hope we can catch up with the pack. Actually, we can speed this bit up, can't we? The RS is fully charged. Uh-oh.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
Copy.
No overtaking until the control line.
Yep.
Didn't quite catch him up, which is a bit frustrating. Alright, let's do this.
We're happy to push.
Copy.
According to this, we can push.
Okay, we happy to push, happy to push.
Copy.
Okay.
Reduce the lift and core.
Copy.
Alright, let's take a look at these lap times and see what we're doing. We may even have a bit of fuel left over at the end that we can push with. We'll see. Jack, deploy. Piastri, deploy.
Make sure you give some energy.
Piastri cam.
Copy.
Oh, Jack's got damage. I didn't see that. Chassis and front wing. Oh, no. Could have changed his front wing. I didn't realise. I think Jack's going to have to come in. I'll stick him on some softs. Ah, we have no wing. That's why they didn't change it. Catch that. So he's just... he's screwed, basically. We'll just let him attack. Let him do whatever he can do.
Copy.
If Jack finishes, he's done well. Right, now I'm expecting Piastri to overtake very quickly.
Okay, push hard.
Catch up with that car.
That's a stonking lap. This should be an instant and easy overtake.
You can afford to drop back.
Copy.
Wow. Why are we not overtaking? Piastri harvest for 2.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS
How do we have DRS and still not enough power to overtake this car? That is definitely broken. He has no DRS. There's no car in front of him. We should have smashed him to bits there. This is what should have happened at the last DRS. Ridiculous that it didn't, really.
Good job, good job.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Let's get a handle on how fast his lap times are coming in, and then we can work out what we want to do with the tyres. Jack is obviously beyond help because we've run out of front wings again. DRS activates, doesn't open. So at the moment we're slightly slower than the lead car. That should have been easier. Piastri deploy.
Currently 15.15.
Full deploy.
We're going to get some points here today, guys. I'm telling you. Keep Piastri on point, and we'll be points in the bag.
Check the DRS.
Copy.
Piastri harvest for 2. We should be within DRS range, which means we should be able to overtake here. Piastri harvest for 2. Do it myself. I need to go through and sort out this code. Just can't be bothered right now. That's the honest truth of it. Too many other things to do.
Low fuel, so be mindful of that.
Copy.
Jack's completely out of this race. Jack harvest for 2. Right, well, here goes absolutely nothing, I guess. Piastri overtake.
Okay, we can easily overtake.
Copy.
Push hard. Happy to push hard.
Yep.
Increase lifting coast.
Copy.
Oh, what's happened at Sector 2? Multiple car crashes. The points are looking good. The points are looking good. Do we have a VSC or not?
There's contact. It's
Oh, is that Norris or Ricardo? No VSC, okay. So I think that must have been Norris. No, I'm confused. I don't know who that was then. Oh, it must have been Perez. That did half look like a flipping McLaren to me. There's 12th.
Nice work.
Okay, so situation is you are P17.
You have the overtake.
Copy.
Didn't happen, did it? Piastri harvest.
Let's just do lifting coast.
Copy.
We'll take a lap just to recover our ERS. Whoa. I don't think we're going to be in DRS zone, are we? No. Right, we need to push a bit harder.
All corners.
Copy.
What sort of lap time are we getting with this? We do have excess fuel, regardless of what this says.
And we think you can reduce lifting coast.
Copy.
Piastri deploy.
Yeah. Deploy.
Copy.
Piastri neutral. What's going on there then? Bit weird. Oh, he's got a flat tyre. I could hear it. I didn't realise what it was, but he's got a flat. That's cool. I've not seen that before. Piastri overtake.
Just use the overtake.
Copy.
Come on, Piastri. Bloody hell.
Increase, lift and coast.
Copy.
You can afford to drop back.
Copy.
Piastri overtake.
Happy to use the overtake.
Copy.
Ugh.
So lift and coast level 3.
Copy.
Go on, a double overtake. Go on. They're not giving it up easy. Can't wait till we got that new DRS wing. We're in the points, guys. We're in the points. There's more points to be had.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
He is not easy to get past. How is that possible? He doesn't have any DRS. We must be at least 20 kilometers an hour faster than him. We should at least be making an attempt there. Piastri overtake. Still nothing. I've got to get past him, it's quite important.
Let's close this gap.
Copy.
No DRS. Oh man. That's infuriating to say the least.
We could do with a bit more pace now if you've got it.
Copy.
Come on, Piastri, it's now or never, mate. We don't have many more chances than this. Come on.
Let's reduce lifting coast by 1 level.
Copy.
Yes, we're clinging onto these tyres quite well. Bit of DRS and we'll be on him. Not quite, damn it. Next lap maybe. Oh, Doohan has actually overtaken Perez. Perez obviously had to go and get some repairs and new tyres. Piastri harvest. These Alpines are not going to give us anything for free, that's for sure.
Increase lifting coast.
Copy.
These three cars might be the last three we can catch, I'd say. There's a massive gap between Alonso and the car in front. Oh, there's 4 cars there. Or are we overtaking? Lapping, maybe.
We're happy to push on with the tyres.
Copy.
Piastri deploy.
Reduce lifting coast.
Copy.
Low fuel, so be mindful of that.
Copy.
Yeah. Deploy.
Copy.
Okay, 5 laps to go.
Oh wow, we can't do it. Piastri neutral.
Increase lifting coast.
Copy.
So if I play this right, I think a top 5, 5th place could be possible. They're pulling away too much there, I don't like that.
Okay, reduce lift and coast.
Yeah.
Piastri deploy. Piastri overtake. Actually, that makes more sense.
Happy to increase pace.
Yeah.
You have the overtake.
Copy.
Check the DRS.
Copy.
Piastri harvest for 2. Oh, agony. How have his hard tyres got the grip to compete with us right now? I don't understand that. But they do. They certainly do.
There's 3 laps.
Got blocked out. That was good moving by Alpine there. Good tactics.
Keep pushing.
Uh-oh.
Let's just do lift and coast.
Copy.
You can afford to drop back.
Copy.
Gonna be a hell of a last lap, isn't it? We really want to finish ahead of Norris more than anything else. Let's focus on that, I guess.
If you've got any pace left, it would be good now.
Copy.
Okay, we can use the overtake.
Copy.
2 laps to go.
Put on Piastri.
Okay, we want to increase lift and coast.
Copy.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Hope this works. The Alpine is a real pig to get past.
Copy.
Didn't quite have it, do we?
So lift and coast level 3.
Copy.
And we think you can reduce lift and coast.
Copy.
And this is the last lap. Just use the overtake.
Copy.
Blocked out. It's one.
Good job, good job.
It's going to be all down the last straight. Let's just make sure we don't run out of fuel though.
That's Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
6th place is good for us.
Full deploy.
Copy.
Sixth place, we'll take that. Not a particularly good race for us, but we used what we had and we pushed it bloody hard. And we got something out of it, which is good. And we finished ahead of McLaren, which is effectively our primary concern at the moment. All in all, we'll take that.
Here for the Williams driver.
Not perfect by any means.
Williams have got to be happy with their results here. This was good work.
That's right, they've made some fine strategic decisions here, and it's brilliant to see them pay off.
And they're in 6th place in the constructor standings at the
Oh,
end
yeah.
of this weekend.
That's more like it.
Round will see us head east as F1 prepares for the Japanese Grand Prix. We'll see you at Suzuka, a firm favourite for the drivers.
Well, the big one's coming. Gained 8 places. That is quite a result for us. You can see we've just gone above McLaren now. 2 points clear. If we can finish there at the end of the season, I would be happy. We've smashed our 25 target. Nearly doubled it, in fact. And there's still more points to be grabbed here. 5 races left, 4 races left, something like that. No upgrades for our drivers, though. Or points, I should say. Bit of a disappointment, that. I feel bad for Jack. Had we have put some proper equipment out, we would have had enough front wings for him to replace it. Right, let's take a look, see here. But we will have a new wing in 4 days. I guess I'm just going to hold on for that. Chassis manufactured, side pods manufacturers. Suspension simulator in poor condition. Let's refurbish that. 3.5 million. Holy bananas. Better do something good for us. Exceeding expectations. The board are happy anyway. Research complete for the underfloor. Good. Front wing design is complete. Fred Gill, an up-and-coming driver. Are you kidding me? Let's propose a contract for him. Reserve driver, 5 seasons. Off the contract, see what he says. Doesn't want to be reserve. He'd take everything else. SD, I'm sorry, mate. Love you to be the driver for us. Actually, the way that Doohan's going, you may end up being back in the team. Right, so front wing design is complete. So, I think we need at least 6, don't we? 4 spares, 2 each for the thing. So in 4 days we'll have those. I think is enough time, right? Oh no. We're on race day already. That's Suzuka. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? And what I should have done? Is rush that through, and I know it's going to be expensive. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do an emergency. Damn, that would really have helped us. Look at the difference that makes. Look at the low speed performance increase. That would really... I should have... damn it. I definitely should have put that on fast track. We would have points this weekend. Right, in 10 days we're going to have the rear wing, so we're going to have a super fast car at the end of the season, perhaps. But there are only minor technical changes next season. I don't know. I mean, the DRS is very important to us. Oh, why am I doing front wing? That's a mistake. I'm gonna I can't do rewing. Okay. Okay. Wow. All of a sudden we're last at everything again. It's low speed. It's definitely something we need to get up though. Because that's with miles off there. That and brake cooling. I think we've done all right this season. I think we've got some good parts coming that are going to get us back in the fight. So let's analyse the front wing for next year. Well, that reduces brake cooling by 30%. Car part expertise reduction, 30%. Okay. Got to be low speed performance, isn't it? That's where it's been holding us back all year. That and DRS. That's all for next year. That's what we're focusing on now. I think we'll be alright. Fingers crossed anyway. Alright guys. Yeah, I don't think emergency manufacturing should be an option. But hey, hang on a minute. That's already in progress, so I can't emergency manufacture that. That is a shame, because that would have helped us a lot. Just going to give him an older wing as soon as we have spares. Right, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. We got some points today. We've moved up to 6th. Now we just got to hold on to it. See you in the next one. Bye for now.